Hello and welcome. I'm Decipher, and these are the adventures of Zethon. In today's episode, you can probably guess we are back at Unrest, but hopefully for the last time. I'd like to start today's video off by giving some special shout outs to a few people. First off is Hagum. We were sitting here at the fireplace and he just randomly came up and started pulling mobs for us. He'd tank them while we beat it down. He stayed there for about, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes, and our group, just really want to say we appreciate that. We thanked him and all that, and he said, no problem, just paying it forward, just like you'll always hear on the server. Pay it forward, pay it forward. So 20 to 30 minutes after Hagum had tanked for us, he shoots me a message saying, hey, yesterday YouTube recommended one of your videos to me. I was like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, what a coincidence that yesterday they recommended the video to me, and today here I am tanking for you. I was like, yeah. And I asked him, what did he think? He had any suggestions? And he goes, nope, good commentary, good combat, all that stuff in there. And I go, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And he subscribed, so I appreciate the subscription. Thank you. My next shout out goes to my group mates. The funniest damn people I have ever grouped with so far. They had me rolling the entire time I was with them. I mean, I think 3 or 4 hours flew by. Just a great bunch of people. 90% of it I can't show you on YouTube because I don't want to get any strikes or have my account banned, but they were funny. That's all I'll say. My last and final shout out goes to all of my subscribers. Thank you very much for finding my videos worthy of subscribing and watching. I hope to one day live stream and group with you guys, chat with y'all, and all that good stuff. So hopefully we'll make it there. Thank you again. I did actually have one more shout out. Earlier today before I left my group, a little gnome called Pop Off stopped by and gave me 2 items. It's the 2 items at the top. The 2 items at the bottom are the ones I had equipped. So Pop Off, if you're watching this video or somebody knows Pop Off, tell him thank you for me. I appreciate it. Actually he handed me the items and just left, so I didn't really have time to look at them. If I had, I would give him back the boots because mine were obviously better, and I don't want to just take things that I don't need. So also, if somebody knows Pop Off, if you could message him and say, hey, if he wants his boots back, I'm more than willing to give them to him, or I'll just hand them off to the first person I see or the next person I see that could use them. Now the rings, I'm not entirely sure which one to equip or which one's better for me. If anybody has a suggestion, please leave a message down in the comments and I'll take a look at it. While Hagum was there tanking for us, I had to learn how to hit the mobs correctly in order to not rip aggro off of them. I had to back way up from it, turn on my attack, and then slowly walk up and just barely to where I'm hitting it. And finally reached my goal of level 27. That is just music to my ears. Tell me that's not the scariest darn thing you've ever seen. So this fight scene was almost completely foobar, but we managed to do it pretty well. I said earlier, some great group mates. So while you're sitting here watching this little fight scene, I went to record a video of me running from Unrest to the Wood Elf City. But after I left Unrest and I was messing around with the camera views while recording, I accidentally ran into a very, very high level goblin. And apparently I had hit enter once. So I tried to change the camera view again, and it wouldn't change, and I couldn't figure out why. So I couldn't see what I was getting hit for. I couldn't see what was hitting me because I had all the names turned off. So I ended up dying, and I'm bound in Freeport. I tried asking for a port or a res, but I haven't gotten any responses. So currently, while I'm editing this, I'm actually sitting on the dock in East Freeport waiting on the stupid boat. Now you're not going to get to see any of that video because I was so mad when it happened that I just hit the stop button and then I hit the garbage can. Just because I was so mad, but afterwards I thought about it and was like, wow, that'd make a really good blooper. As you can see, we initially pulled the hag, which I assumed we had a werebat mezzed up top. So as we were fighting the hag, we actually got one of the pops in the room to re-pop or respawn while we were there. And then, as you saw, after we killed the hag and I backed off a little bit to assess the situation, I saw that one person was over there kiting the werebat, and then I jumped on one of the skeletons, and then we killed another one of the ghouls, and then we killed another one of the ghouls, and I waited to make sure that they mezzed the werebat. Now I didn't jump on the werebat because I knew we needed all the pets on that werebat at the end. Although thinking back on it, we probably should have grabbed that first. But I'm not sure if they would have been able to mez everything else and keep it mezzed while we were fighting it. So, just my thoughts on it. Since we were working with 2 druids and pretty much everybody was out of mana, one of our druids actually told me to back up and stay out of the fight a little bit. So as you see, I'm kind of staying back a little bit. I'll jump in, throw a hit or 2 in. And then as we got to jumping on the werebat, I decided to try and let the pets smack it up a little bit, get a little bit of the aggro. That way I can just come in and kind of just get real close to it and attack. But as I learned later, the mob's always going to attack the player regardless. So that didn't work out so well for what I was trying to do. Right here you can actually see me trying to time my attacks for right after the mob hits the pets, but that didn't work out too well either because the white werebat attacks faster than I do apparently. But it's fun and it woke everybody up. That's for darn sure.